I looked into the mirror and I'm not sure I liked what I saw. I doubt maybe that's not me. Yeah, they say politicians are unreliable. Just like you. That's what I heard the mirror say. No, not you. You. They have no known principles on things. Just like you. They change their ideas with the wind. They change the definition of corruption depending on who does it and what was done. Just like you. How come many of the things we complain about in our leaders are the same things many of us practice in different dimensions? Where will these leaders come from if we share the same mindset and attitude just like them? Have you ever wondered that over the past many years, every successive leader we have had have come to us with the same kinds of complaints that we have today in different themes and formats? Have you ever wondered? It's because they came from us. Your first child is a thief. The second one is a robber. The third one is an expert in Yahoo Yahoo. And you hold your spouse's hand and keep blaming these children and wondering, what kind of children are these? Don't you think it's time you asked, what did we do to give birth to these kinds of children? What environment did we create to make these children turn out like this? Are our leaders like us? Or are we the ones creating the kind of environment that allow them to turn out like this? Do we hero worship them and therefore allow them to become swollen-headed? Do we refrain from correcting them just because we want to collect things from them? Do we always grovel and beg when we see them so they believe they are better than us? Do we insist that we appointed them to serve us and not to stand there, to just stand and rule us? What are we doing to contribute to this decadence of leadership in our society? We need to ask ourselves. You know, the only area for being where you are sure of each of our leaders' response is when it has to do with their religion or their ethnicity. Is that not the same thing you do? Oh, we're sure that because you're a Christian, once anybody says anything, rightly or wrongly against Christianity, you go up in arms. Because you're a Muslim, once anybody says anything, rightly or wrongly against Islam, you go up in arms. Oh, you're a Yoruba man. How dare they say something against Oodua? How dare they say something against Ojukwu or against Sardauna? Whether that thing they said is right or not, whether that thing they said is logical and reasonable or not, we need to pause. Nigeria is not about your religion or your ethnic group. Nigeria is about us, and it's for us to develop. Whatever we are doing by ourselves, around ourselves, to ensure that this sort of evil continues to persist in our midst, we need to stop. We all should think of improving, not just pointing fingers at other people, but we need to look at ourselves too. When I look again into the mirror, can I change what I see? By making sure I have improved. Many times, the leader we complain about are a reflection of us in the mirror.